Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's session, we are going to learn how to run Jenkins build inside AWS ECS Fargate as well as EC2 based cluster. Let's get started. But before that, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, do subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon and like the video and then get started. So this is Jenkins dashboard. Now, if you didn't know how to install Jenkins and how to configure everything, I have a separate video for that, which is is getting good response. Go through this one. This is all basics, installation, configuration, everything covered, and this is prerequisite to get started with this session. Okay. Now, in this session, we first need a Jenkins installation, like I have one, and then we're going to install ECS plugin. Okay, ECS plugin for Jenkins. Now, click on Manage Jenkins, and then you will get an option called Manage Plugins. Click on there. Once there, click on Available tab, and then in the search for ECS. Okay, and then you will find the very first option, Amazon Elastic Container Service ECS Fargate. Select that and install without restart. It will take few seconds and seems like it's already installed now. Now click on dashboard, come here, and now we will set up the ECS. Okay, so click on Manage Jenkins again, and there you'll find the option Manage Nodes and Clouds. Click on that, and there you'll find an option called Configure Cloud. Click on that, and you see this option, Add New Cloud. Click on that, and you'll find the option AWS EC2 Container Service on Cloud. Click on that, and you will see this option will come like that. Now the first option is name, so call it ECS ECS agent, just for an example. And the credentials, now there are actually multiple ways you can add credentials. The best secure way is via the role, which I'll show just a moment. But before that, I must show you that how normally you can add it. So if you go there, like, click on the kind, they will find AWS credentials. Click on that, and you can enter the access key and the secret here. Now again, this is good, but not the best or not the securest option. Securest option is go to AWS console. Like if you log in into AWS, you will see this screen, and there come to IAM. Now click on roles, click on create role, click on EC2, because you are giving the ECS EC2 instance, because this Jenkins master node running inside a EC2 instance. That's why I will create a role for EC2. Now if you are not running inside EC2, running in other cloud, and you are going to utilize the ECS like this, then you need to go for the previous option I've just shown. Okay, so for this one, just select EC2 and next, then wait for it to load. Okay, so search for ECS, and you'll see ECS full access. Select that. Now you can refine it. I will give you a link how you can refine it. Okay, for demo purpose, you're going like that. Now click on tags, click on review, and let's give it ECS access for EC2. Okay, copy, create role, and it's created. Now just search and see if it's created fine. It's created fine. Come to EC2, search for EC2 service, and then you'll see instance is running. Click on that, just right click, and there is a called security option. You can see modify IAM. Click on that, search for EC2, yeah, this one, ECS access for EC2. Select that and save it. That's it. Now come to configure cloud, and I think we need a one cluster for us. So go to ECS, Elastic Container Service, and then there is an option called create cluster. Click on that. First we will try with the Fargate. Okay, select that first one, networking only mode. Click on next. In the cluster name, let's give it Jenkins Fargate demo. Okay, create a VPC for that. Enable container inside if you want to, then click on create. Okay, so the cluster is created now. copy this information because it will be very much required. So let's copy and save it just for future reference. Now click on view cluster, and then see it's a Jenkins cluster, so nothing will be running at the moment. Go back to our Jenkins screen where we are setting up the agents, ECS agent. Now see this option called Amazon ECS region name. Just come here, we are in the US East 2, right? So click there and find US East West 2. Okay, then you'll see ECS clusters, demo cluster, Jenkins Fargate demo and sample demo. So we have created Jenkins Fargate demo. Okay, then click on advanced, go down, and then there are a lot of options where the most important part is a tunnel connection through. If you click on the question mark, it's inbound, or when an inbound agent is launched, it attempt to connect with the specific TCP port. So open the dashboard in another tab and I will show how to achieve that. Go click on the manage Jenkins, and then there's an option called configure global security. Click on that. Go very down and you will see option called agents TCP port for inbound agents. It is very required. Okay, so TCP port for inbound agents and fixed. You can select anything, either fixed or random, but it's good to go with the fixed one and give it 50,000. Okay, make sure you remember that and save it. Then come back and here give the IP of the master node and then the port you have opened. Okay, now go down, alternative Jenkins URL. Now very important part is that go to EC2 again, click on the running instance, click on that name, and there's a security. Go inside this security group and add that 50,000 port. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so inbound and add the port 50,000. Okay, you can see now it's I have added this port. You can set any kind of port, any port number you want. Okay, now save the rules, go back to EC2, and then you can come down and down, container cleanup, ECS task pulling interval. There is an option called ECS agent template, and this is very important because this is how we are going to run it. So click on add, and this is very important because the label part, you remember, using the label we can target where the build should run. So here, and in the label give ECS agent. Okay, so that you can target specific to ECS agent. That's what. And come down to template name, and we can call it ECS agent template. Cool. Now task definition over, I don't need any. There is image, it's a default, that one, which is ultimately this Jenkins inbound is have all this thing required to run the Jenkins in a Docker. And then the secret management, launch type is very important. Here we are using the Fargate, so the launch type should be Fargate. Network mode, go with the default. File system root and all that, good. The memory, soft memory. Now in the soft memory section, give it 2048, and in the hard memory make it 0. In the CPU unit make it 1024. Okay, you can click on that and you can set what is the CPU unit you can assign. Okay, it's up to you. From the CPU unit part, cut it. After CPU unit you have subnets. Remember we have saved the informations. So here we have two subnets, subnet 1, subnet 2, copy subnet 1, comma, and then copy subnet 2. Okay, and paste it here. And in the security group, let's create one security group for us. So simply go to security groups and then click on create security group, say Jenkins ECS security group. Okay, and make sure the VPC ID matches. That's why you copied here. So VPC ID is last 4 digits. Remember the last 4 digits, that will be fine. That is 090A. So come here, it's 090A. Fine. Come down. So outbound should be all allowed. Inbound you can say allow port 8080, and the custom source could be from anywhere. I think it's fine. See, this is optional, but I think the outbound rules are very important. Make sure it's accessible so that it can report to the master node. And looks good to me. Let's call it create security group. Okay. Okay. Create it. Now click on create security group and we'll create the ID. Copy this security group ID and come here and paste it. And auto assign the public IP because this will be required. Click on advanced. Now you don't need to do anything advanced, but if you want the logging to be enabled, then mention the log drivers as AWS logs. If you, and for that also you need to make sure that you create the task execution role so that it can allow the logs to be pushed to the ECR. Maybe I will make this particular video for the channel members, okay, just to cover this advanced stuff. Now go down, I think all good. Now click on save. And so let's go to manage Jenkins and let's verify is added perfectly and all. Click on configure clouds, go down, and this is our agent. So ECS agent is that, right? I'll copy that and go back to dashboard. And there, let's click on new item and then click on pipeline. So let's call it ECS demo pipeline, okay? Fine. Now click on pipeline, then click on OK. And go very down and let's call it pipeline here, the Pylum script. Give it, I think I have a sample one, so I will go with that. Just this one. Agent should be label, should be that. Let's go back and copy it. I forgot to copy. So go here, click on manage Jenkins, click on manage nodes and clouds, and then click on configure clouds, and we'll find the agent name here. This is the agent name. This what you mention as label, that is your agent name. Copy that and target this one, label. And stages source, we don't need it. Just say we want to run running in ECS success, okay? Just I'm saying that just for testing, right? Anyway, so it's good. Make sure no spelling mistake because that's what happened most. Okay, looking good. Now click on save and then click on build now. You'll see the build is running. Click here and click on console output and you'll see it's running here. Now in the first it might say that no such agent is running, but it will automatically create the agents. Now come back to ECS. You see it's calling that is not there, but it will create automatically on the fly for us. See the pending task here, it automatically created there. And if you click on the task, so it's pending state. As soon as it's run and the code is done, you will see it will succeed here. Please wait for that. See it's running now, and if you come here, see it's done, success. Now that we have successfully run Jenkins build inside AWS ECS Fargate, let's do the same for the EC2 based cluster also for ECS. Okay, now come back to the AWS console and there search for ECS, Elastic Container Service. Click there and then you'll find an option called create cluster. Click on create cluster, and unlike previously we created networking only, but this time we'll go with EC2 plus networking. Okay, that's the difference. Now click on next. The cluster name, we'll call it Jenkins EC2 cluster. Okay, now go down and we use T3 instance for us. Okay, T3, let's use large for demo, and go down. Make sure to use create a new VPC option. That's a good practice to have. Go down and click on create. You'll see it's creating all the resources, and once all the resources get created, we'll just copy all the references, because that we'll use while creating the agent for Jenkins. Okay, make sure you do that. Wait for it to complete. The cluster is now ready, and we will copy all the references because that we will utilize while creating the agent. Okay, save it here and come back here and click on view cluster. You can click on the ECS instances and see the instance should be running state. Okay, now let's come here in the screen, go to dashboard, and then click on manage Jenkins, then click on manage nodes and clouds, go there, and then click on configure clouds. We have already created agent for ECS Fargate. Now we're going to create for EC2 based cluster. Okay, so you can see the option add, click on add. In the label, we'll call it ECS EC2 based. Okay, that will be easy to remember. Let's make it EC2 based. Okay, ECS EC2 based. Now in the template name, we'll call it ECS EC2 name based template. And in the task definition, you don't have to mention anything. Go down and we'll keep the launch tab as EC2, and in the all are good here, no problem. In the memory allocation, we can give it, say, let's come back here and let's see how much resources we have. So as for the resource utilization, we have 2048 for CPU, and memory is 7874, right? So it's okay. We can give it 2048, just like the Fargate one, and 1024 unit. Okay. Oh, it should be 0. Like hard memory is as much as you want. In CPU units, we'll put 1024 units. Okay, that is one CPU unit. Now in the subnet, we don't have to give anything because it's only required for the AWS VPC mode or the Fargate mode, and security group also you don't need because EC2 and security group already attached to EC2. Now assigned public IP is also not needed. Here only one thing you have to do, click on an advanced and go down, and in this tunnel connection through that option, put the IP of the instance and of the master node and the port at switch 1000. That will be the same thing of the Fargate part also, right? Now go down and all looks good to me. Just copy the agent name and save it. Then let's go to the project, click on that, and let's configure it. Go down. Instead of like for the Fargate agent, you are now targeting the EC2 based agents. Save it and then click on build now. Come to this and click on the console output, and you will see how this is going on. You will see here in this EC2 cluster, the task will get started. As you see, I think you can see now the task getting started, and once it's done, you will see success here. Let's come back to the screen. Okay, it's already done, and you can see this ECS is running in ECS success, and the ECS task will automatically die. As soon as the pipeline is done, the task will also get killed. Okay, now this is how easily we can integrate both the Fargate and the EC2 based cluster in the ECS. Hope you like the session. If you like the session, please do like this video, share this video with others, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you very much for watching the session. I hope to see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.